Okay, let's just talk about what turns hot women on. And people were doing the whole Zoom thing with like top on and then like bottoms with like their pajamas. Well, I'm not even going to tell you the full story, but let's just say for the sake of time, I have this top on. I'm just going to stop right there. Okay, you're like, who is this wild woman? I'm not your traditional relationship, dating, sex coach expert. No, 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 no. I'm Arica Angelo. I'm in a field of my own. I'm in my own league. I'm just my own little person here. So if you resonate with me, if you like this kind of wild energy, but very practical advice that's going to help you be a more successful woman, then make sure that you subscribe right now and like this video. So I'm going to talk about what turns on hot women, and I'm going to give you some really honest truth here, and I hope that you really take this information to heart. But not only that, what I want to do is really equip you and empower you so that you feel like you can actually do this. And I know the first thing that most of the negative people are going to say, and you'll see them in the comments, the guys with the victim mentality who walk through life with this hopelessness of why even try. And what are they going to say? What do hot women like? Men with money. And what do you guys say? Men, good looking men with money, or men with money, a big wallet. That's what you guys are going to say. It's true. Women do like men with money. There's no surprise to that. But when it comes to hot, I should title this video Hot Conscious Women. When it comes to hot conscious women, which these are the kind of women I want to empower you to get. I'm not, if you're looking for like gold diggers and escorts, like my advice is like, that's not what it's for. I want to equip you to find conscious women who are also super hot. But let me tell you, these women, like me, are playing in a very different league. So they're looking for very different things. And money, yes, if a man has money, great. He's self-sufficient. He creates a container of safety, even if she has her own money, because women are now making their own money. Great. But there are some other things that she really wants, and I want to show you what they are, but also not just show you what they are, really by the end of this video, empower you, encourage you, equip you, so that you feel like you can show up as that man. One of the biggest things that a hot woman really, really, really likes is a man who shows up in a very masculine form, meaning this is a guy, he is an action taker. A guy who is not playing a passive role. Hot women, because they can have their choice of the litter box, what they don't like is a man who is passive. I'll give you a perfect example. One night I was out at a really nice restaurant here in Monaco, and there was an affluent man sitting next to me. How do I know he's affluent? Because he told me what he did for work. He was dressed really nice. The story continues on. The whole night he's bantering with me. He's making sure my wine glass is never empty. So he's demonstrating that he's a man of action. He's making sure, even though he doesn't even know me that well, he's making sure that I'm taken care of the whole night, which was super kind, generous. Also very sexy. But this is where he dropped the ball. He took my phone and then he put his phone number in my phone. And I looked at him and I said, listen, I am never going to call you. It's never going to happen. I'm never going to call you. I wasn't giving him the answers. Why? Because I'm out to dinner with my girlfriend. I'm not in coaching mode. I'm in Arica Angelo mode, hanging out with her girlfriend. And so he gave me his phone number, and then he went to his Instagram and he followed himself from my Instagram. Well, when I got home, I unfollowed him because I don't know who he is, so I don't need to be following his life on Instagram. And what happened? I never called the guy. Just like I said, I'll never call you. I never called the guy. A woman who is hot, she wants a man who takes action. She wants to feel like he is a leader. He's in charge of things. And so, I've talked about my magnetic man. There's a free training about that. But there's a certain energy that makes men more magnetic, because at the end of the day, it's not just about doing the right things. It's about being the right kind of man. And when a woman feels like you take charge, that you put in the effort, she feels like we feel like we can surrender to you. We can be soft with you because you're taking action. You're taking charge. So hot women really like a man, we want a man who takes charge and who takes action. That for us is hella sexy, especially now in our current society where most men are super passive because of dating apps, because of insecurity on the rise from comparing themselves to everyone else on social media. Passivity in men is like through the roof. So when you take action and you show her that you're in charge, this makes you stand out. So make sure you get that free magnetic man training. It's in the comment section. It's in the description. Here's the second thing that hot women like. And I know this is going to sound counterintuitive to everything you hear in woke culture, but the reality is we got to feel you in one space and one space alone, and that is in between our legs. We need to feel that passion from you. We need to feel that sensuality. We need to feel like we want to F your brains out. We need to feel like we're going to be in the bed with you and we are going to get the pipe from you, and it is going to be the best pipe that's ever been laid in our entire life. We need that sense of sensuality. Yes, taking charge, being a man of action, but you don't want to be with a drill sergeant. It's like being in a guy who's militant, but he doesn't know how to bring in that sensuality. When you're able to take charge, take action, and you bring in that sensuality to the mix, this makes you unstoppable with hot women. You know, I have my new Dirty Talk Playbook where I tell you naughty things that you can say to a woman to build attention, because I get it. You're not going to necessarily want to just go and reach between her legs. That would be wildly inappropriate. But what you can do is say things that make her moist between her legs, that get her moving in her seat, that make her giggle, that makes her anticipate and envision to see herself making love to you, to picture herself having these sexy moments that you're creating just by saying dirty things to her. And make sure you get it in the comment section or in the description. When you can also make her feel like you're a very sexual man, that you're gonna make love to her body, that you're gonna consume her body, that you're gonna give her the best sex that she's ever had, you're gonna blow her mind. This for a woman, a hot woman, it's overload to our system. It turns hot women on when a guy takes charge, he takes action, but he also has that seductive, sensual, playful side. This is like danger. It's like boiling through the roof. Turns us on so much. And so you're able to do that when you, one, start showing up a lot more confident. When you just go, okay, listen, I want to take this girl out, so I'm gonna make the arrangements to take her out. Give me your phone number. Give it to me right now. Get her phone number. Arrange a date immediately. Be like, hey, I want to see you immediately. I want to take you out to coffee. I want to take you to dinner. It's showing up with that confidence, that magnetic man confidence of saying, I want to see you, making a plan, but then also flirting with her and giving her that banter and just going, I hope you're not staying out all night in that short little mini skirt there. I hope no one else is seeing what I'm seeing. I hope that's all just for me. In fact, I hope you're going home right now. That might push her buttons. That might make her think, who the hell does he think he is talking to me? But secretly, it turns her on between her legs. I don't care what she says on the outside. In between those legs, I can tell you, there's cry me a river. There's a river that's starting to flow. I'm just telling you the truth. So that's why I hope you've subscribed and liked this video. But better than that, here's another video that's really gonna support you. So make sure you go grab those offers in the comment section and come back soon, because I have a new video just for you.